The drama got rolling on Thursday night when it landed 15 minutes before the start of our pregame show for the Hall of Fame game that Terry McLaurin had requested a trade from the Commanders. Dan Quinn, the head coach, brushed it off on Saturday a little more respectfully than Jerry Jones did. But what are your thoughts on where things stand with the Commanders and Terry McLaurin? He's going to be 30 in September. That's surely a factor in their reluctance to pay him at the top of the market, but 15.5 is way too low.
Right.
They need to figure something out here.
Yeah.
Do you think they would trade him?
I don't. This feels different than the Micah one a little bit. This feels like a little bit different in the fact of a player just saying this because he wants to get a number to where he wants it to be. They're going back and forth that way. Micah sounds like he can't even get a number anymore. He can't even get a talk, right? So that's where it's different, let alone ever since Josh Harris has taken over the Washington Commanders, they've kind of done everything right. They've had no issues. They keep it seems like they want to keep momentum building in a positive way. And within that, too, they got one of the golden jewels, whatever, crown jewels you could ever find that's hit their franchise, and Jaden Daniels at quarterback. Do they really want to hinder his development here in year two? He's clearly their best receiver. But, yeah, this one feels like, and from what I know a little bit, I've heard a few things, it's more a discrepancy in the number. And I don't know exactly what the number is there, but I've been led to believe a little bit, yeah, that maybe he's looking somewhere up in the 34, 35 range, and the team's like, no, we'd like you in 28, 29 range. And we'll see where that goes, and hopefully they can find something happen. I feel very confident that this will happen. He won't get traded, and they need him, and they feel like they're a team that's in the Super Bowl window right now.
Real quickly, I want to get your thoughts on something that Michael Hawley and I talked about Friday. I've written about this in the past. I wrote about it as it relates to T. Higgins last year. If the Bengals make the playoffs, he should say, I ain't playing for up to $345,000 for 4 extra games of injury risk as I'm on the brink of free agency. But all these guys in their contract years, James Cook, I'll throw Kyron Williams in there, Terry McLaurin, Micah Parsons, Trey Hendrickson. If any, some, or all of them were to say right now, look, if I don't have a contract by the time the regular season ends, I am not playing in the playoffs. And I'm telling you it now. I want everyone to know now. I don't want anybody to be surprised when January rolls around. I'm not playing for $50,000 a game when I have the hay in the barn for my next contract, unless you give me my next contract before we get to those playoff games. What do you think about that?
Well, I hear you. It's a great negotiating ploy, right? Can the player ever really pull that off, like we've talked about? This is where the player and the love for football and the love for your teammates and the love to be in big games and under the lights and the big moments, it's all the things you dreamed of, and now it's right there for you to taste and feel and touch, basically, and you're like, wait. And also, too, what happens, Mike, as we know, sometimes, hey, those playoff performances, you could be looked at as like, hey, he's a $20 million a year guy, and all of a sudden you kill it in the playoffs, and it's like, no, I want $25 million a year. I want 20, and then everyone, oh gosh, we saw what he did in big games and big moments. Okay, let's pay him that. So that's where it's tough. I hear you. It'd be an unbelievable like ploy or approach, but that's where the players' love for the sport, his teammates, and all that, like you talk about all the time, will come back to bite him in the butt a little bit.
It's definitely a flaw in the CBA because I know that the powers that be do not like it when we talk about it.
No, they don't.
They do not like it when we talk about it because there's a weakness. It's the, what is it? It's thermal exhaust port in the Death Star. There is a weakness in the CBA
kryptonite
that the player can take advantage of if they want to, and no one's done it yet because, like you said, it's hard. You're here to play football. But instead of just dropping it out of nowhere in January, you tell everybody now. So there's no misunderstanding. It's on them. They need to come to me and take care of me. It's on them. If I don't play in January, it's on them. It's not on me. Hi, it's Mike Florio. Thanks for watching PFT on YouTube. Hit subscribe for the latest news and analysis from Pro Football Talk.